I'm sorry. Please. All I need right now is your love, support, and prayers. Pray for me. Pray for my family. Pray for my marriage.
Yeah, you're not up to my full legs. You are nothing. You are senseless without your British accent.
You can barely even
do you understand
English in the house.
All right, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it, because I've seen a lot of, better this, better that. I don't think this, I don't think that. I mean, let's just address it once and for all. Okay.
Ryan Little.
Hey Bethans, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you guys here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly click on subscribe button before you leave. Also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay guys, let's talk. Let's start from the whole Beatrice and Maria's wahala yesterday.
You don't even know yourself. You have no morals. You have no Beatrice.
I've told you, I have different personalities. Don't take the camera.
Yeah, but one thing you don't have is morals. You don't have a good upbringing. Don't deal with it.
Now I see a lot of people telling me, oh Betha, I don't think Beatrice overreacted. I think she was well in her rights to have reacted the way that she did, this and that and that. And I also tried to see where you guys were coming from, just to understand why you felt like it was okay for Beatrice to just really come at Maria like that. And a lot of you obviously went on to tell me, oh Betha, Maria has this way of, talking down on people. She has this condescending tone, she'll talk to people like this and then act as if no, she didn't say anything. Maria is that one person that always thinks that she's the best and every other person is below her, blah 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 blah. Like, why would she say, oh, if not for Big Brother, would Beatrice even be in the same space as her? A lot of people just kept on saying a lot of things. And while I respect your opinions, I'm not obviously going to attack you for feeling that way or for seeing it that way. I would tend to tilt more towards the people whose arguments were, oh Betha, did you forget in week 1, did you forget that it was actually Maria that kind of sealed up the eviction Beatrice got in the early start of the show and all of that. Now, even if you forgot that one, did you also forget that Maria has been beefing Beatrice since week 1 when they had that their truth or dare game where Perry had kissed Beatrice? I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Now, whilst I know that there's been this beef between Beatrice and Maria, it did not particularly just knock my head that, okay, well, see what if we cause am, see what if we cause am. So maybe like you guys said, yeah, Beatrice was just waiting for the opportunity to, just pounce back at Maria and just give it to her gbasgbos, because again, Maria might have been right by saying, if not for Big Brother, we probably wouldn't have been in the same space. So maybe this is like the only opportunity Beatrice had and she took it like by fire by force. I really do not know, but I still maintain that there was no need for all of that. But then again, that's my opinion, that's my take. We don't have to agree. Now, like I said, I see a bit of reason in what you guys said, but I still didn't think that there was a need for the physical attack or the near physical attack. I mean, Beatrice could have still made her point, by sitting pretty and just getting back at Maria, because again, Maria said a lot about Beatrice. So if Beatrice had so much to say, like we all knew that she did, she could have still done that sitting pretty. That's my point. Like, there was no need for the, let me go and slap her. Mr. Perry, leave me alone. If you don't leave me now, I'll slap you. Like, come on. Perry was only trying to even hold you and you want to slap the poor man. Like, it not really makes sense, okay? But again, that's my opinion. All right, also let's talk about Tega and Buma, or let's just talk about Tega, because whatever Buma had to say wasn't really, it not really sweet me like that. I was more interested in listening to Tega, because I felt like Tega just, I don't know what that Tega feel say we not the think, or they still they play game. You guys know how they kept on saying it was just a script, it was a script, it was a script. They had one script for the show, they had another script when they knock, they had another script when they came out of the show, they had another script when they went for their interviews, because almost all their interviews they kept on saying different things. So I guess that they also had different scripts for all their interviews, including the reunion, because this one is a totally different script. And they be like, say person where writes this one, person go Harvard, because they want to be like, say, okay, we want to swallow them, but we not go fit swallow them. And I said it yesterday that regardless of what they come to explain and all of that, My opinion about what they did in the house is still my opinion. I'm taking nothing back. And yeah, I just think that story, you just get as it be. And like a lot of you pointed out in the comment section, but don't forget that, you know, separation is not divorce. Separation is not divorce. Separation is not divorce. They committed adultery. That one na their story. All this way they talk na their story. And for me, the truth is that you see that her story of I'm separated, I've been separated since 2020, blah blah blah. It not really makes sense. Why? Because when Tega come out of the house, you know, every time they attack him, you know, for social media, you know, they go send them DMs, people go insult them, they go insult them. Do you guys remember that she came online to cry and beg?
I'm really sorry to everyone who feels disappointed by my actions. I want to apologize openly to my husband. And my husband, he didn't do anything wrong. He just supported his wife. I apologize and I take responsibility for my actions.
Like, madam, if this was a script, if this was a mental game strategy like you called it yesterday, why didn't you think that it was okay to just clear the air at that time? Like, why did you now come online, you know, crying? Well, that one that script again. Okay, so you come online, you cry that we should, you know, forgive you, we should let things go, blah blah blah. The mistake has been done, the milk has already been spilled. Plus your husband, sorry, my bad, your ex-husband, your ex-husband, when you come out for the house, now he first come meet you for the hotel, go on a hug, go on a kiss passionately, you know, we see the kiss now.
Anything be? This is getting intense now, I swear.
Please, kissing. Kissing is happiness. Kissing.
Straight up, today. Straight up. This Nigeria will not have peace.
No peace.
Until they celebrate these people.
No peace.
No peace for them.
No peace for the people.
You kiss and like say no, you know, this your husband, they can't you want to kill him, so you just want kiss and first make first cool in blood. Now you can't tell us say no, you've been separated since 2020. Well, like the rest of my Bethans said, separation is different from divorce. Okay, say you separate, not me say you don't divorce. And if you knock for the show, it is equals to what? Tega, come and complete the sentence. Okay? Anyways, guys, away from that, at some point during the show yesterday, I just felt like there was a personal attack on Ebuka's being, on Ebuka's personality. You know, because there was this one time when Boma was like, see, what are they even talking about in this part of the world? You know, they're hypocrites, blah, 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 blah. Almost how many % of married men have girlfriends? Because all those girls, how can they afford all those things that they have? How can they do this? How can they do that? All of them get girlfriends. All of them do this one. And Ebuka is like, how did you even know that? Like, who said that? Because he almost gave us like a statistics of, you know, the amount of married men that have girlfriends. And then Ebuka is like, where did you get that statistics from? I just felt like they were attacking Ebuka. Ebuka was on that table and he just needed to clear the air like, hello, I'm part of the 2% that you mentioned, you know, that are faithful to their wives. I mean, if you're saying that 98% of married men have girlfriends, I'm part of the faithful 2%. I'm like, Ebuka, just leave me, I beg.
95% of married men in Nigeria have girlfriends.
Ebuka, they're this table, how far?
Probably 98. I would say things that people are afraid to say. It's true, you know.
Ebuka, speak for your team.
They increased. Where did you get the story from? This is everyone. Almost every married man has a girlfriend. All those girls, all those things they're buying is footed by a lot of married men.
No, so you were very specific with the data, so I'm just wondering if you do.
If 98% of married men still have girlfriends, what is your point? Are you saying that it's okay for you to now have a married a separated girlfriend? Or I'm not gonna know, and I really not gonna know. So, Boma, please, if you can help us, just help us explain it, okay? Now, I also saw some people asking me about this whole, you know, J. Paul. How is J. Paul in the situation? Because Tega clearly stated that, you know, when she came into the house and she saw J. Paul, you know, she felt like shit. Whether I go cast him or something. Guys, I didn't particularly get that as well because they did not allow J. Paul speak and they also did not allow Tega just explain what she meant by, you know, J. Paul would not probably understand. Like, I mean, I didn't get that part, guys, so I'm sorry. the way you are confused, I'm confused as well, so we need to hold DSTV, okay? Anyways guys, that's basically all I came here to discuss. At this point, I do not know if the episode they showed us last night was the last episode, because again, we found Ebuka thanking the housemates for coming, you know, for being on the studio, for wanting to shoot this and all of that. And you know, with the way he ended, he's just like, thank you guys, see you some other time. In my mind, I'm like, show don't finish. I don't really know. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're still going to keep tabs with them tonight, you know, to see if a fresh episode will be aired. If not, we take it like that. Okay, now be saying the show don't finish. Okay, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do so now, I beg you. Okay, do so. All right, give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. It makes YouTube kind of, you know, refer my videos to other people and all of that. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.